did know this day was going to come, but to have it come at this time and to have her in custody, I'm just excited for them. We're all very excited.
After nearly 2 years of Dejaune Anderson has now been found. The 38-year-old is accused of murdering her 5-year-old son, Cairo Jordan, and stuffing his body in a suitcase, dumping it in the middle of rural southern Indiana. Indiana State Police announced she was arrested in Los Angeles, California during a press conference this afternoon. Connor Steffen was there. Connor, what did ISP say comes next here?
Well, first, Shay, we want to tell you we just visited the cemetery where 5-year-old Cairo is buried. Workers there tell us even after all this time, 2 years, people in this town still come and visit his grave every day. So it is hard to underscore just what this news means for this small town. We can tell you ISP says the arrest came after they received a tip earlier this week about Anderson's whereabouts. It led officers to arrest Dejaune Anderson last night without incident in Arcadia, California, on a warrant issued out of right here in Washington County, Indiana. She's being held at a Los Angeles Police Department detention center in Van Nuys, California, with ISP en route as we speak to transfer her back to Indiana. She faces charges of murder, neglect of a dependent resulting in death, and obstruction of justice. Those are all felony charges. Again, you have to remember this is a break in the case 2 years in the making for ISP. We asked them how it felt to finally have tracked Anderson down after all this time.
I mean, elation, you know, again, it's a somber moment when you think back to the whole story, the whole case. You know, I was in that area of the crime scene just last week, and it just brings back a lot of memories.
We asked ISP what state Anderson was in at the time of her arrest. All they could tell us was that police apprehended her while she was boarding public transit, so she was aware and mobile. ISP says it doesn't appear that Anderson or Cairo had any ties to the LA area. We also asked them, they said to their knowledge, no one was helping Anderson out in California while she was hiding. At least for now, all we can say is that a sense of relief has come over this small town in Indiana. Finally, an arrest they've been waiting for 2 years. We're live in Indiana. Connor Steffen, WHAS 11 on your side.
All right, Connor, thanks so much for the new information. Well, there is another woman involved in the death of 5-year-old Cairo Jordan. Last November, Don Coleman pleaded guilty to helping Dejaune Anderson kill Cairo and hide his body. Coleman was sentenced to 25 years in prison and 5 years of probation. As part of her plea agreement, she also agreed to testify against Anderson in any criminal case related to Cairo's death. Well, it has been a couple of months since we've had a new development in this case, so if you need a refresher, you can head on over to our website, WHAS11.com. Our team has covered this story extensively. You'll find a lot more information over there.